Welcome to my life. So, I was born on the 15th of April 1990 in a place called Good Hope Hospital. Yep, there's me and my mum. Really cool. I was actually also born on Easter Day, which I think is pretty awesome. So my family consists of me, my mum, my dad, and my big brother Ben. A lot of my childhood I spent with my brother. I remember he used to make dens with me in the garden, but we also used to make them with his best friend, who was also our neighbour, called Dom. He was pretty cool. So up until the age of 8, I was pretty popular, I'm not gonna lie. I loved school, I couldn't get enough of it. But then one day my dad suffered from a bad heart attack. He was taken away in an ambulance. But I was asleep when that happened. However, I do remember waking up in the morning and being really confused to the sound of my mum crying. I didn't like that. But he had an operation and my mum cared for him until he was all better. Being ill meant that he lost his job, which meant no money, and then that also meant we had to move to a much smaller house. I also had to leave school to go to a new one, which sucked big time. I had to leave all of my friends behind. I found it really hard to fit in there. Everyone had friends except me. But then I met this really cool girl called Jess who moved next to me. She's the one who you have to blame for Coke and milk. We've been best friends for 10 years now. And we both went to the same secondary school. And yeah, I had a few friends there, but I also had a lot of bullies that made my life hell. They're all twats. Then I got my first job. I got a job in a newsagent's. I used to sell stuff like bread and milk, but who cares? I was earning my own money, and that was awesome. After that, I met my first boyfriend after losing touch with him for 7 years. It was Dom, the guy that I used to make dens with as a kid. So we were together for nearly 4 years, and he played guitar, and that's where I learnt to play guitar from. I know a lot of you asked me. So yeah, he made me really happy. But then we grew apart, and I dumped him because I just wasn't happy anymore. We've not really spoken since, and that kind of sucks, but hey ho. So then I started art college. Yeah, believe it or not, I am actually really good at drawing. I then met a boy called Ben. Yeah, my brother's called Ben too. We were happy for a year, and then he got a new job, which is great news. Until I found out that it was abroad. So we did stay together for a whole year, long distance, and then he got back and he dumped me. Yay! I was absolutely heartbroken, and he dumped me the day before my driving test, but hey, I passed. Yeah, I can drive. I also attended university for 3 years. I used to illustrate children's books. I met a girl called Tori. She's one of my closest friends. She's been there for me a lot, to be honest. If she needs me, I will cheer her up. And if I need her, then she'll find a way to make me smile. And I love this girl more than words can possibly say. I don't even think she knows. And here's where I discovered YouTube. I've always been creative. Cameras are fun. Yeah, that's a really good drawing of a camera. I have really cool hair in this drawing. Woo, dancing. So, I met a boy from YouTube, and he was called Jordan. This is Jordan, he's got cool hair. He became my best friend. Granted, it was a long distance relationship, but we really made it work. I used to go see him in Bristol, and he used to come to see me in Birmingham. Yeah, that's a really good drawing of England. I'm sorry, I'm not very good. So, you could probably imagine what's gonna happen next in the story. Yeah, you guessed it. He broke my heart, but I guess it was for the best. I still think he's amazing, and we're still friends, so that's all that really matters, I suppose. Speaking of friends, many of my closest friends I actually met from YouTube. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd have given up a long time ago. You're really damn special to me, each and every one of you. So thanks for making life awesome. And I guess this is me now. My life really would not be happy without my friends, my family, my job, and YouTube. And I guess the best is yet to come. Or at least I hope it is. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do.